Hello, and here we are for round 7 of AOR Season 15, PC Sister League 1, and it takes us to Hungary. And yeah, unfortunately after the race I realised my recording had corrupted, so today I'm going to be using vladimirjeger's point of view, because we actually had some quite good racing. You can see in qualifying, I qualified a lowly 13th. Out of 15th, so again not really on the pace, and a few tenths off Jaeger, who managed to qualify 11th. He also uses a controller which is relatively weak around this track compared to the steering wheel which Llama was using, and hence Llama was actually able to get quite a good lap in. But you can see Jaeger's actually going to start on these softs, which was quite surprising because I chose to go on to I chose to do super softs to softs, but Jaeger's seeming to want to do soft to medium, which is quite a conservative strategy. But yeah, here we are now. 5 lights and away we go. We're actually 2 places behind Jaeger, but you can see Jaeger actually gets an alright start, and yeah, you can see he's actually getting challenged by me and Ragusa. I'm on his left and Ragusa is actually on his right, but Ragusa's going to get him to turn 1. He's going to brake quite late though. He's going to try to sort of hold him off, but he's actually going to lose a bit of traction. He's going to lag a bit, and that's actually going to allow me pass. And I actually managed to gain a position off the start, but you know, Jaeger lost I think 4 positions off the start, so not a good start for Jaeger. Meanwhile, we're actually going to try to make a move on Stefanator, but Stefanator's going to hold it around the outside of us, and yeah, we're just going to tuck in for 13th. So yeah, overall we didn't really gain a position, but you can see there's actually a bit of kerfuffle going on up ahead, and somebody's lost his front wing, and I think it's Stefanator. We're going to go around his outside, we're going to regard his inside, and yeah, it looks really good on my point of view, but unfortunately, because my recording's corrupted, I can't really show you. But you can see my teammate spun round, and that's not going to be good for the constructors, because, well, he's the only guy scoring points right now, so yeah, if he's going to have a bad race, we're probably not going to be doing too well in the constructors. Meanwhile, yeah, Jaeger's really looking to be able to hook these corners up. Meanwhile, I'm struggling for traction again. Yeah, just not really liking this track that much, and again, not really having too much practice. But again, I'm just on the back foot from Jaeger, but the fact that I was ahead of him was quite a good start from me. But you can see Jaeger is actually going to go up the inside as we go wide. We're going to go side by side, but I'm going to have the inside line for the next corner. I'm not going to give it up too easily. I mean, well, it says I'm on the softs, but I'm actually on the super softs, and I'm going to go onto the softs. So my hope, yeah, I just wanted to keep ahead of Jaeger so I could sort of beat him towards the end on the faster set of tyres. But you can see, yeah, I managed to get him around the outside, and yeah, that was quite a good move. Jaeger leaving the space, which was good, and yeah, just nice battle. But we managed to keep P11, and it's, yeah, overall been a really good start. First lap, we managed to gain 4 positions. We're going to try to get a 5th one, as I think that's corner or something, going a bit wide. And yeah, we're just going to try to get him up the inside, but he's actually managing to defend that quite well, and that's going to put us on the back foot because here comes Jaeger. We're actually going to have to go somewhat defensive, and yeah, Jaeger just trying to suss us out. We're actually going to go wide, trying to avoid corner cutting the corner, and again we're coming across Jaeger a bit. We're lucky that we didn't get front wing Jaeger didn't get front wing damage, because that happened at China as well. So yeah, Jaeger's sort of getting held up a bit behind me. Yeah, I've also got Vortex a bit in my train, but yeah, overall it's been quite a good start. And you can see actually there's somebody else off. I think that was yeah, that was Ragusa, because he was lagging quite a lot, and he said he wanted to he didn't want to crash into anyone, which is quite respectful of him. Meanwhile, we're going to get another position. We're going to get Menk as well. So now we're up into 9th. So it's been a really good start in the first 2 laps. Gone from 13th to 9th, so managing to gain quite a few positions. Meanwhile, yeah, Stefanator's just off into the distance since he overtook us. Meanwhile, Jaeger barging his way up the inside of Menk, nearly spinning him out. So yeah, quite aggressive there from Jaeger, but I think he just wants to get through the pack quite quickly. I mean, to be honest, me, Llama and Jaeger aren't really used to fighting for the lowly points of P10, so yeah, and it's not really good for us. But Llama's doing really well this race. I think he's up there in the top 7, so he's doing really well. Meanwhile, you can see Jaeger actually got a penalty for his first corner cut, which was quite unfortunate. I think he just took a bit too much curb, and yeah, I think we also got a penalty there because we got 2 warnings on that same corner, because we corner cut it and actually slightly extended it. So both me and Jaeger are in similar positions right now. But I mean, I wouldn't have known that the Jaeger had a penalty at that point. Meanwhile, here comes Jaeger. He's actually going to try to go to the outside. We're going to just keep the car on the track, but he's actually going to go really deep, and he's not going to leave us any room, hardly any room at all. I mean, you can see he tried to leave us room at the last minute by turning to the right, but yeah, on my screen I was basically boarded off the track, which was yeah, I mean, I understood. I mean, it was not a dirty move as such, but I was going to probably let him go up until then because he was the faster car. But after that, I just thought, you know what, let's have a really good race with Jaeger. I mean, I'm not really going to be fighting for points, so I may as well have fun. And yeah, you can see now around the outside of Jaeger, and yeah, I've already pulled off a really good move this race, and we're nearly going to try to pull off another one, because here we are around his outside. Jaeger tries to squeeze us, but we're still there, and we actually hung it around the outside, and yes, we might be on super softs, but I was really enjoying it right now. Yeah, and it's for the lowly positions of P9. You can see his Stefanator sets the fastest lap. He's actually quite a long way behind, so yeah, he was actually able to recover to 4th. So just credit to Stefanator, really. He's a really good driver in this league, one of the fastest, I'd say. But meanwhile, me and Jaeger, yeah, still scrapping it out for P9, and yeah, I was really enjoying this. And for once, it actually looked like I could get points. There's only 14 people remaining, and yeah, right now we're 9th. I knew that Stefanator and Kweki were probably going to overtake us, but still, if one more guy made a mistake, I knew that this could be the battle for P10, and hence I was actually quite, I was quite looking forward to it. Again, trying to defend from Jaeger, but yeah, we just managed to keep him at bay for quite a long time. As we're going to go into the next corner, and yeah, we're just able to keep in front of him, and we got quite low downforce setup as well. So every time we get onto a straight, Jaeger just can't seem to capitalise, and that was really helping us because, I mean, I was originally going to go for quite a high downforce setup, but I realised one of my old setups, which I used last week, was actually quite good around here, and again for traction. And even so, I was squirming around. Trust me, on other setups, I was much worse. So yeah, this was probably the best setup I had, and you can see Jaeger all over the back of me, but. I've actually been dropping off the back of 8th place. But Jaeger's going to spot a gap up the inside. He's going to tag me, and I actually had to back out of that move. And I'm going to lose 2 positions as a result. Yeah, I had to back out of that because yeah, on my screen I was actually about to go sideways. So if I didn't back out of it, I probably would have got T-bones, and me and Jaeger probably would have been out the race. So quite aggressive there from Jaeger again. And yeah, I managed to get Vortex straight away. I wasn't losing 2 positions in one. And yeah, I mean, I was right on the back of Jaeger again. So thinking I could get him this lap. And yeah, I'm just trying to put him under pressure, and yeah, Jaeger goes into the next corner. We're still really close to him, so we've actually been able to keep well of him. But you see, oh no, we actually went off, and I can tell you again, I had a 20-second screen freeze, and yeah, that basically was all she wrote for my race. I couldn't join back once again. I don't understand how. And yeah, Jaeger actually got 10th in the end. And so he's going to appeal some penalties, so he should be able to get 9th. My Ghost got 12th. And yeah, meanwhile, as we look at the PC Assisted League 1 standings, you can see Entity still resumes his lead. Seven's now clearly in 2nd. Kweki's in 3rd, and Stefanator's in 4th. We've slipped down to 7th. We slipped down to the low heights of 17th, and Jaeger's slipped down to 10th. Lama's actually the only one of us who actually gained. So yeah, he's actually done quite well. Meanwhile, here is the constructors. Red Bull again stretching their lead. We're down to 4th, and yeah, McLaren, Mercedes and Red Bull seeming to be in a league of their own. Ferrari are the big losers and Haas are the big gainers, with Edge getting another good result. And that's going to be it. So see you next time.